Jai Gaur Shri Radharamano Vijayate. I welcome you all to the English class of Nimai Pathshala, in which we learn about the Sutras, Stotra, and Shastras. Before we start the class, I would request all of you to fold your hands and pay your obeisances in the lotus feet of Shri Radharaman Lal. कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतः क्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः श्रीरामाय वयं नुमः श्रीगौराय वयं नुमः वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरौ श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री राधा रमण लाल की जय। श्रीमन चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। सभी भक्त वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे श्याम निताई गौर हरि बोल, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्य एव च पतिता नाम पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। I welcome you all to the class of Nimai Pathshala. So, as you all know, in every class of Nimai Pathshala, we have three segments. The first segment caters to the Shastra part, in which we all are reading Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The second segment caters to the Stotra part, in which we are doing a very, very effective and a very divine Stotra sung by Pitama Bhishma, which is Sri Vishnu Sahasranam Stotra. And then we conclude the class with a very beautiful sutra. Also, this is to inform to all those students who are connecting to this class for the first time that we have three parallel batches. That means class happens only once a week for every student. If you want to attend all the three classes, it is up to you, but these are three parallel classes which share the same sutra. The Shastra part, the Bhagavad Gita part, the Monday and Tuesday class we are doing parallel, but the Sunday class is on chapter number 12, and we are doing parallel learning of the Vishnu Sahasranam Stotra also. It is very important for all of you to at least attend one class out of the three. This Monday class is specifically for those students who are living in foreign countries, or who are living in Bharat but they want to take the class in English, or they have a certain kind of problem in understanding Hindi. So that's why we take one class in English as well. So without any further delay, one important announcement that I had to make is that on the 9th of November, Maharaj Shri's Gopi Geet Katha is going to start in Govardhan. And if any of you is planning to come to the Katha for 1, 2, or all the 7 days, Nimai Pathshala is performing a beautiful Bhav Prastuti on the only Acharya of Gaudiya Sampradaya. She is herself Srimati Januva Thakurani. And we are doing this very beautiful Bhav Prastuti on the 9th of November. It is going to start at 7 p.m. in the evening. And it will be blessed by many renounced saints of Sridham Vrindavan, including Param Pujya Shri Rajendra Das Ji Maharaj, Maluk Maharaj Ji. Maybe Radha Krishna Ji Maharaj Ji will also be there. Maybe Shri Indresh Maharaj Ji will also be there. A lot of people are planning, but 100% Shri Rajendra Das Ji Maharaj will be definitely there. That's what he has promised. And please, if any of you, it's feasible for you, possible for you to come to Govardhan Ji, please come on the 9th evening, 7 p.m. Definitely. Okay, let's start with Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I am reading Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which is Gita Prabodhini. So you can also take this. You can take any Gita because the what do you say, the explanation is pretty much same in all the Gita Jis that are written by Gita Press Gorakhpur, but the explanation that we teach in the class is very much exclusive to Nimai Pachala. You can take the Granth, but you have to attend the class to understand the meaning properly. So let's quickly, we have done the first 10 shlokas of the chapter number 7 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Quickly today we're going to, because uh, we are in very rigorous rehearsals these days for the play, so we'll quickly take the class. We are at the 11th shlok of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 7 is going to reflect on your screen. Please, everybody will read from the screen. The lyrics are also given in uh, English and Hindi both. So if somebody cannot read in Hindi, he must try to read in English. बलं बलवतां चाहं कामरागविवर्जितं धर्माविरुद्धो भूतेषु कामोऽस्मि भरतर्षभ बलं बलवतां चाहं कामरागविवर्जितं धर्माविरुद्धो भूतेषु कामोऽस्मि भरतर्षभ. So I will first give the Hindi meaning and then we'll have the explanation in English. What does this shlok say? Hey Bharat Vanshiyo mein Shresth Arjun Balwano mein Kam. So Bhagwan is trying to basically express Arjun, the elaborative form of his existence. Bhagwan is just not a small deity residing in a temple, but Bhagwan says, I am having a lot of forms which you see very easily around you. So Bhagwan is telling in this shlok that Bala Bala Vatam Chaham, that I am the strength. बलवानों में काम और राग से रहित बल में हूं. That means your energy, your dedication to not fall for attachments, to not fall for wrong things, your strength to fight all the wrongs in the world and stand strong with the truth. Bhagwan is saying this strength that motivates you to take the right decision even though the entire world is motivating you to do the wrong thing, eat the wrong things, go to the wrong places. But I am that instinct, that strength within you who always keeps reminding you that no, I am here for a better reason. I have to make this birth of mine valuable. I might get complex in so many other births if I do not perform my things right here. I'm not going to fall prey of short-term happinesses now. So that intelligence, that strength is Bhagavan in you. And प्राणियों में धर्म से अविरुद्ध काम में ही हूं. That means that instinct, that power that wants you to do good to the world. Dharma yukta, those things that are somewhat motivating you to maybe serve the poor, maybe take niyams in your life and increase the positivity inside you, maybe serve deities, maybe make chapatis for the cows. These things, when you say, Ma, I really want to do something good. I want to serve Radharamanji. How can I serve? This urge of doing something good for your Ishta, for your God, for Sri Radharaman Lal. That is, that power, that strength, that motivation is Bhagwan inside you. That Bhagwan is telling you, that is me who is telling you the difference between right and wrong. The next slok will explain it better. Ye chaiva satvika bhava rajasastamashcha ye त एवेति तान् विद्धि न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि. And then Bhagavan is telling Arjun, to which extent shall I explain you that who am I? I am everything. Everything you feel, everything you see, everything you experience that has the quality of me inside it. So Bhagavan is saying, jitne bhi sattvic bhav hain, all those things that have सात्विकता, purity inside it, और जितने भी राजस तथा तामस भाव हैं, see, God is saying, I am not just the purity, I am everything you seek from me. If you will adopt wrong ways, Bhagwan is saying, I'm going to make you complex so much in the wrong that you will never be able to achieve me. That is also Bhagwan. So in the end, it is our decision that what we eventually want to make powerful in our life. The Ram and Ravan both are residing inside of us. Now, it's up to us that whosoever we are feeding more will be more powerful within us. If you are doing austerities, if you are doing good, if you are reading scriptures, if you are doing niyam, if you are doing seva, the Ram inside you is going to be more powerful, and eventually you will realize that you are automatically always wanting to do good to the world. But if you are always wanting to maybe run behind short-term happinesses, drink the wrong things, eat the wrong thing, be with the wrong people, you are feeding the Ravan. No matter how much you would want to do right, you will eventually be doing the wrong things. Why? Because the Ravan is more powerful within you. So Bhagwan is saying, ये सब मुझसे ही होते हैं. Understand this, very, very important. Okay? ऐसा उनको समझो. So Rajasic, so Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamas. These three qualities, okay? These three qualities take birth from God. Okay? But these three take birth from God, but still there is no God inside these three things. Understand? If I have milk, please understand this very carefully. If I have milk, and if I put a little bit curd in the milk and let it stay overnight, in the morning, will I get the milk? No. I'll get what? Curd, right? And also, if I have a bowl of milk and I let it stay cool down and I take the malai from the milk and then churn that malai, it will help me make the ghee. Do you agree with me that eventually that malai and ghee has milk in it? Tell me. I have milk. From that milk, I made ghee. I have milk. From that milk, I made curd. So definitely, because milk from milk curd is made, from milk ghee is made, definitely there is milk in ghee and curd both. Yes. But do you think you can replace your milk with ghee and curd? If you give your children a glass of milk every morning to drink, will you give a glass of ghee to your children to say that it has curd, it has milk? No, right? So that is what Bhagwan is saying, that I am the milk. I am there in the curd. I am there in the malai. I am there in the ghee. Even though I am there in all of it, still I am separate from them. The quality that I have, it is not there in any one of it. That is why Bhagwan is neither Sattvic, Bhagwan is neither Rajasic, Bhagwan is neither Tamasic. Bhagwan is Gunatit. Beyond these three dimensions of qualities, the entire world is divided into these three categories, bachcho. One is Sattvic, that means pure, that means very pious. One is Rajasic, little aggressive. One is Tamasic, very aggressive. Right? So Bhagwan is saying these three have originated from me. But when somebody comes in the shelter of me, see, even if you are undergoing sattvic uh, things in your life, still you are going to get complex in the vicious circle of life and death. Why? Because whatever you will be eating, doing, there will be a sense of discrimination for your own betterment. I will eat a bowl of salad. Why? Because this will help me reduce my weight. This will make my skin glow. This is going to maybe make my health better, right? But Bhagwan saying, do not get complex into understanding if the bowl of salad kept on the table is sattvic, rajasic, or tamasic. Just offer it to me, and it will become gunatit. It will not have the qualities of the world anymore. It will have the qualities of me. And if you are under my shelter, offering everything to me, then you will never be able to get complexed in the vicious circle of these three qualities of the universe. Are we good on this? Did we understand this? This is very tedious. I try to explain you this like in the most easiest way I could, right? Bhagwan is milk. From milk, we make curd. Curd also has milk, but we cannot say that we can replace the curd with milk. Milk is help to make even malai. Milk is help to make even ghee. But ghee and malai, even though they have milk in it, but still milk will always have its separate identity, right? The same way Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic have originated from the god. Okay, but still, if you want to get rid of the vicious circle, you have to get rid of this discrimination also. You have to eat everything that you can offer to Radharamanji. And if you are offering it to Radharamanji and then you're eating it, then there is no discrimination. It is Gunati. If you are going to some place thinking that, oh, maybe this is good for me, or this is not good for me, or this is really bad for me, but if for 1 second, if you have this thought in your mind that if I'm going there, will my Radharaman be happy? You have offered that place to Radharaman, then that it has become Gunati. So we always have to strive in living a life which is Gunatit, offered to Radha Ramanji at every step, not just food, the words that you speak, the places where you go, the kind of clothes that you wear, the kind of thought process you have, everything has to be offered first. And when you offer it, and then when after offering, you have to understand if you're not offering the right thing, if you know that what you are going to offer is not good, it has some kind of adulteration, you will never offer it, right? If you know that you have cooked something and that has by mistake, instead of salt, you have put inside that vegetable, grinded sugar, thinking that this is salt, you will never serve that dish to your family, will you? Imagine. So the same goes with Radharaman Lal. When you know that whatever you're going to speak is not probably going to be pleasant, when you offer it, you will realize it, and then you will not offer it to Radharamanji or to the world. So Bhagwan is telling very clearly that these three qualities have originated from me, परंतु मैं उनमें और वो मुझ में नहीं है. They have originated from me, but you will never find milk in the curd, no matter how much you churn it. You will never find milk in the ghee, no matter whatever you do to that ghee. But it is formed from the milk, right? So we have to are we good on this? This is quite technical and the most important bit of the class. So we have to understand this very clearly, that we have to always strive for gunatit behavior in our life. Your life will change drastically, I'm telling you. Just offer everything. Offer the clothes that you're about to wear. Offer the words that you're going to speak to the other person. Offer the thought process you have for anybody in your life. You will eventually realize that you are becoming a better person. The hatred in your life is actually eventually diminishing. So the next slok says a very beautiful thing. त्रिभिर्गुणमयैर्भावैरेभिः सर्वम् इदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति मामेभ्य परमव्ययम्. So what is saying? भगवान इज सेइंग किंतु इन तीनों गुण रूप भावों से मोहित ये जगत इन गुणों से अतीत और अविनाशी मुझे नहीं देख पाता. सो एवरी टाइम वी आर जस्ट कॉम्प्लेक्स इन द थॉट प्रोसेस दैट इज इट गुड फॉर मी, is it bad for me, or is it like really bad for me? So when you're always in that thought process that if whether should I go for it, not go for it, this is absolutely a red flag for me. What you're always in that scenario that makes you complicated as a person. That's why a lot of people who enter into bhakti, they are really, they are really, they get really complexed. Why? Because they're always analyzing sattvic, rajasic, tamasic qualities in particular things and people in their lives. But Bhagwan is saying people who are always looking at these three qualities in the world, they will eventually come back to the world, because they are never able to see the milk in the curd. But the day you will start offering it to the Lord, then only, even if you are eating whatsoever, but if your heart says that my Radha Raman Lal is going to enjoy, a lot of people say that fried should not be offered. Radha Raman has made so many flavors in the world, bhaiya. He has made sweet, he has made sour, he has made so many flavors. Why not? You must offer everything to him. So that is what Bhagwan is saying, that you have to understand, if you are complex in discriminating between these three qualities, in guno se atit, something which is beyond these three qualities, you will never be able to experience that divinity. जो मनुष्य भगवान को न देखकर गुणों को देखता है, अर्थात गुणों की स्वतंत्र सत्ता मानता है, वह गुणों से मोहित हो जाता है. गुणों से मोहित मनुष्य गुणातीत परमात्मा को नहीं देख सकता. इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट आवर इटर्नल विजन शुड ऑलवेज स्ट्राइव टू सी द डिविनिटी इन एवरीथिंग अराउंड अस. Till the time you are, because of your personal selfish interest, trying to look for the qualities that are favorable to you, not favorable to you, or really not favorable to you, and your action, the reaction to that particular thing is dependent upon these three qualities, you will never be able to experience the Lord. But the day you will experience, or maybe fully surrender to him, thinking that I have to do everything for him, that day you will be able to even experience him very clearly. Next shlok, you have to understand it, the last shlok of today's class. No, sorry, second last shlok. दैवी हेषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते. क्योंकि मेरी ये गुणमयी दैवी माया दुरत्य है, अर्थात इसका पार पाना बड़ा कठिन है. भगवान is saying that the world, this material world that I have created, it is going to attract you again and again because of the qualities it has towards itself. जो केवल मेरे ही शरण में होता है वो इस माया से तर जाता है. Only person who has this divine vision of understanding that everything belongs to Radharaman. You cannot discriminate on anything around you. You have to just understand that one filter of offering everything to the Lord is going to bring that drastic change in your life. Bhagwan is saying that if you think that you're going to resist this, resist that, not talk to this person, not talk to that person, not go to that place, it is going to be very difficult for you to live in this material world. But we have to understand that Radha Ramanji has given birth to us in this material world. So we have to perform our duties living here only. You can't leave your duties and go to some secluded place. No, that is not going to bring happiness to your Isht. So what is Bhagwan saying? That you have to understand that this entire material world is made by me. But even if being here, you have that power to offer everything that you want to do in this material world to me, then honestly, you will be doing actions in this material world, but your actions are not going to complex you in the same. Those same actions, one doing for his own benefit, is going to complex him, and that very same action one is doing to actually make Sri Radharaman happy is going to bring him closer to the Radharaman Lal. Are we understanding this? Everything that we do has to be offered. Only then we will be able to, people say you should do things that will bring punyas in your life. You must do good things so that you are able to get some punya. Punyas are equally dangerous for a Vaishnav as the pap. The good, the good deeds, the good qualities that you do in your life, thinking that you want to bring some good, good, you can good money in your life, money in the form of the qualities of the god. And on the other hand, if you do aparadh, both of them are very dangerous for a devotee. Why? Because for every Vaishnav, the ultimate goal is to get rid of this material world and eventually serve the Lord in the eternal world, right? But if you're doing good things, thinking that I will do this and I will get some punyas and I will get a better life, definitely you do good things. Probably you will get to live in the lok of Indra, which is Swarg, for maybe some time. But the day that money gets finished, the punyas get finished, you will be kicked out of the Swarg and definitely sent again to this material world, the world of sorrows, right? So our ultimate goal is not to do good in the world so that we can have some good punyas in our life. Our ultimate goal is to do the good and give it, surrender it in the lotus feet of Radharaman Lal. Radharaman Lal, everything is for you. We do not want whatever we are doing, all the good that we are doing is offered in your lotus feet. And if by any chance anything bad we have done, please punish us. Don't take the bad. That is love, I think. When you want to give the best of everything you have to your beloved, but anything that is not good, you will say, okay, let me bear it. It's fine. You know, when something is really hot and the child is unable to eat from his hand, then the mother, even if it's hot, she will, she will take the bite, she will make a cord, she will put the, even though her own hand is burning, but she will bear that burn, and she will blow it, make it cold, and then put in the mouth of the child, right? So that should be the kind of love that Radharaman, whatever good, whatever austerities, whatever bhajan I'm doing, it's all in your feet to make you happy. But if something wrong I do, please punish me, correct me. Don't bear that loss, or the loss of mine onto you. So the last slok for today's class. Na mam dushkritino मूढ़ाः प्रपद्यन्ते नराधमः माययापहृतज्ञानाम् आसुरं भावमाश्रितः. परंतु माया के द्वारा जिनका ज्ञान हरा गया है, people who still do not have that vision or that mercy of Radha Raman Lal, people who are still attached to the material desires, people who are still attached to other people who are still expecting from other people who are still, doing the wrong things in this world to become successful and hurting the good people. वे आसुर भाव का आश्रय लेने वाले, they will never ever able to find the eternal divine feet of Radha Ramanali. They will always be, filled with the asur. Asur means demons. That they will always be filled with that negative energy. और मनुष्यों में महान नीच तथा पाप करने वाले मूढ़ मनुष्य मेरी शरण में नहीं आते. And Bhagavan saying those people who are doing wrong to other people, thinking wrong about other people, not eating right, not doing right, not wearing right, not exercising the right things in their life, they are actually demons in the form of humans walking in this world. And demons are never loved by me. In fact, they are very far away from me. They have to bear a lot of trouble and sorrows in this material world. Keep taking birth until unless they realize it and they correct their actions to become better people in life. So please protect yourself from thinking wrong, doing wrong, maybe wanting wrong for the other people. It is very dangerous speaking wrong about other people, no matter what kind of person is there in front of you. Please, if you can't say something good, don't say anything bad. You will be a Radha Ramaniya, most loved by Radha Ramanji, if you see somebody and you compliment that person and make him smile, make her smile. That smile will bring a smile on the face of Radharaman. But what we do, the moment we see somebody, oh, what kind of clothes she's wearing? Oh my God, what kind of a weirdo she is? Oh my God, what kind of food she's eating? This kind of negative commenting approach will make you a demon residing in this world. And I'm very sure at least people who are in this class never want to become demons in their life. They want to become better versions of themselves and reach the lotus feet. So we have to understand this, that always, everything in this world belongs to Radharamanji. There is a quality of Radharamanji in everything around us, but the only thing that we have to be very, very careful about is that whatever we do, whatever we eat, wherever we go has to be offered so that it becomes, first, when you see a laddu will be sugar, laddu will be fat, laddu will be a lot of other things if you see only a laddu on the table. But if that very laddu has a tulsi dal on it and that laddu is offered and has become prasad, then whatever qualities that laddu will have, you will be, 10 laddus on one side, that one laddu will always become very special for you, because whenever you eat it, it will make your inner self more pious. Why? Eating prasad makes you happy. Why? There is sugar, there is maida, there is so many other things, but those all qualities have gone away. Now the only quality that laddu has in it is that it belongs to Radharaman Lal. Radharaman Lal has eaten that laddu. Radharaman Lal has touched that laddu and it has become divine. Right? So we have to understand this, that we have to offer everything that we eat, speak, do in our lives to Radharamanji. Quickly, we'll move to the second part of the class, which is Shri Vishnu Sahasranam. I'm really hoping that you are learning. If not learning, then at least reading all the shlokas that we have done so far very nicely. The next shlok that we have to do in Vishnu Sahasranam is going to quickly reflect on your screens. Please read it with me. अमृतांशुद्भवो भानुः शशबिन्दुः सुरेश्वरः औषधं जगतः सेतुः सत्यधर्मपराक्रमः अमृतांशुद्भवः. That means समुद्र मंथन करते समय चंद्रमा को उत्पन्न करने वाले समुद्र रूप. When samudra manthan happened, there were so many things that came out of the samudra. Who is the samudra? Who is that being from whom the entire universe has originated? That is Bhagwan. Bhanu means bhasane wale, who's always looking at you, always keeping a very close eye on you. शशबिंदु, खरगोश के समान चिन्ह वाले, चंद्रमा की तरह संपूर्ण प्रजा का पोषण करने वाले. Who has the quality of, who is as effulgent as the color white and who is as bright as a moon. Sureshwarah, देवताओं के ईश्वर, who is the God of all the gods. औषधम, संसार रोग को मिटाने के लिए औषधि स्वरूप. What is the disease of the world? That it keeps attracting you towards the wrong. So person who comes in the shelter of the Lord, he becomes immune to all the attractions of the world. Jagatah setu, sansar sagar ko par karne ke liye setu roop. He is the bridge. When you are surrendered, then he becomes the bridge to go to that eternal home. Satya dharma parakrama, satya roop dharma or parakram wal, that he has the quality of truthfulness, dharma and strength. The next shlok of Shri Vishnu Sahasranam is going to reflect on your screen now. भूत भव्य भवन्नाथः पवनः पावनो नलः कामः कामकृत्कान्तः कामः कामप्रदः प्रभु. Bhoot Bhavya Bhavannath, somebody who can just not master the present but also past and future. Pavanah, that means a form of air, Vayu. Pavanah, who is very, very pure. Analah, that means who also has a form of fire. Kamaha, अपने भक्त जनों के सकाम भाव को नष्ट करने वाले. That when you come in the shelter of the Lord, you will become such a devotee that now no more you will have the urge to do something for your personal selfish benefit. Your eternal goal is going to do the better of the world. Kantah, that means Kamaniya Roop, that means he is your beloved, a form of your beloved. Kamah, Brahma, Vishnu, Deva in Prakar Trived. He has all the three in himself, which is Brahma, Mahesh, and Vishnu. काम प्रदह, that means भक्तों को उनकी कामना की हुई वस्तु. That means whatever you will ask from the Lord, if you are completely surrendered, He will give you whatever you ask for. May it be the world, may it be the God Himself. Prabhu, Sarvotkrishta evam Samarthyavan Swami, that He is the most strong, most capable being in the entire universe, who is that strong that he can give you literally everything and anything that you desire for. Now, it is your wisdom that whatever you are doing in this world, what are you asking as a result from the Lord for all those things? Whatever you'll ask for, Bhagwan is going to give you all those things. So we will read these two shlokas and we'll try to learn them also. Quickly, I'll move to the sutra part. So once what happened, there was a devotee who had a small Laddu Gopal in his service. He used to really love his Gopal and he was serving him for a very long time. So one day he thought that maybe my Laddu Gopal wants to go and see Vrindavan. So he boarded the train which was going to Vrindavan, and the part of the train in which he had his seat, there were many saints in that particular bogie, that particular uh, uh, part of the train. So the moment he met those saints, he became very happy. This all those saints and sadhus, they were doing kirtan. So he said, even I want to do kirtan. So he had Laddu Gopal in his lap. So he kept Laddu Gopalji in on the upper berth and started to do kirtan and started dancing with the saints. So one of the saints said that I have my kutia, my ashram 10 kilometers before Vrindavan. It will be very nice. I have a very beautiful deity in my ashram, and I would want to serve all of you food. We'll do some kirtan, and on the next day, I will make sure that you all reach Vrindavan. So all the people said, okay, yes, yes, it's so much, divine and so much peaceful to do kirtan. We would love to go and see your ashram. So even that devotee decided to get off the train 10 kilometers before and go with all the saints to his ashram, maybe stay there for a day and then go to Vrindavan. So when the train stopped, everybody said, oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. And they all got off the train, and that devotee also went with all the saints to the ashram of that particular sadhu. So when he was there, he was, enjoying the kirtan, enjoying all the talks everybody was doing. And after 6-7 hours, when it was time to take prasadam, see, we have to make our life in such a way that I know we are busy with 10,000 things in our world. But if we have the practice of serving Thakurji after intervals, probably maybe doing Aarti, then no matter what you are doing in the evening, you would always, no matter where you are, no matter what you are doing, you're like, oh, I have to reach home before 8. Why? Because I have to do Aarti, Sandhya Aarti of my Thakurji. I have to go on time because I have to cook prasadam for my Thakurji. So this is the abhyas that you make. The world attracts you towards yourself, but your life becomes such a way that after regular intervals, even though the world is trying to, attract you towards clubs and pubs, you know that you have to go and do Sandhya Aarti, that no, I can't go. I have to reach back home because that is my everyday life of serving him. So you understand, so we have to fill our lives more and more with seva, so that no matter where we go, Radha Ramanji calls us back. Oh, serve me food. Oh, do my aarti. Oh, put me to sleep. Oh, today I want to wear a garland. So you'll always be motivated, and this is how you will be protected from the world also. So that time came that prasadam was prepared, and all these sadhus took a little bit of prasadam to offer as bhog to their deities. At that very moment, that particular devotee realized that in a hurry to get off the train, he forgot his Thakurji in the train. Oh my God, that Thakurji, whom he has been serving for such a long time, the moment he realized that he is left in the train, he literally became unconscious. He started crying badly. Oh my God, I will not be able to live anymore. My Thakurji, he's my life, he's everything. So the sadhus around became very concerned. They said, okay, please, you be patient. Let's quickly run to the station. We will request the station master. He's my friend. So we will try to locate the train and probably talk to them. And probably if the Thakurji is still there, the train has left 6, 7 hours back. Understand? So he's like that we'll try to find your Thakurji, but let's see. So they all ran quickly to the train station. The moment they went there, they went inside the office of the train master directly. And the moment they reached, that other person was not even in the state to say, but the other sadhu said that, please, we were traveling in the morning from that particular train, and because of certain rush, that person was saying, no, 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 my Thakurji, I'll die, I'll die. So they were saying, please keep quiet, let me talk. He said that, can you please tell me where that train has reached? We'll try to locate. He has left his Thakurji in the train. He said, which train? He said that Mathura Junction Express that was going to maybe further ahead. So please tell us where that train has reached. That the station master was like, Mathura Junction Express. He literally put his hand on his head. He's like, don't worry, that train is standing right in front of you. We don't know what has happened to this crazy train since morning. We are trying to do everything, but somehow this train is not starting. We have called engineers from the other city to come and fix this train. They are on their way. They will be coming and fixing this train. We don't know what has happened. The moment that devotee heard that the train is still here, he ran to that part of the train where he was sitting. He ran. He quickly went to that same berth, and he saw on the top that Thakurji was waiting for him. The moment he got his Thakurji, he hugged him tightly. I can't imagine, even speaking this sutra is giving me goosebumps. Me getting separated from Priya Ramanju like this is literally, I don't think if I'll be able to even, do as much as that devotee has done. But the moment he met his Thakurji, he hugged him, he cried. And then, when he was able to get conscious, then he got off the train. He went inside the room of the station master and said, Station master, I think you should give another try to start the train. And then station master said, okay, maybe he has done something. He said, oh, try to start the train. And the moment they tried in one go, the train started, and the train moved ahead. So, this is what Radharaman Lal feels for each one of us. We might be the crazy ones, we might be the lazy ones, but if you have loved him with your pure heart, he will never let go. He will never let you leave him anywhere. It's very beautiful that only people who truly love Radharaman Lal or their God, Thakurji also does Leela with those people only. If you still feel na that, I am doing Aarti, I'm making Bhog, but still Radha Ramanji, my Thakurji is not giving any, indication to me, is not doing any. That means your surrender, your love is still not complete for him. You are still complex in the attachments of the world, or maybe still you are not familiar with his eternal capacity, eternal strength. You still sometimes, when he's not doing what you want to do in your life, you start maybe thinking that you are not powerful. Are you even listening to me or not? Are you be able to do what I'm wanting you to do? Please understand this. He will never do what you want him to do. He will always do what is best for you. He will always do what is going to make you come closer to him, not do what is going to make you come closer to this material world, to this daldal. So please understand that. The moment he met his Thakurji, a train went off. So we all must learn from this sutra that if you want Sri Radharaman Lal to smile back at you, if you want Radharaman Lal to hold on to you, first you have to hold on to him. You have to have that complete faith in him. You have to understand, believe that he's always looking at you. He's always monitoring and guiding you. You know, the day you will have this feel, I always believe, no matter, the most biggest Buddhu in this world, I think, is me. Juggling between 10,000 things, but surrendering everything to him. And he is making everything work for me so beautifully. There are times I fail. I know it's good that I'm failing in this because I think Radha Ramanla doesn't want me to do this. There are people probably who will not be liking you for a lot of things that you're doing for the God. It's good because they are not meant to be those people who are going to maybe motivate you to come closer to your eternal goal. So we always have to understand that if you want to get love from Radharamanji, first you have to give love to Radharamanji. And not Radharam give love to Radharamanji only in the form of the deity who is there inside your temple, but in the form of every being that you see around you who has Radharaman inside him. Okay. On this note, we'll end today's class because I have to rush for the practice of the play. So I will see you all next Monday. I'm really sorry. Today I was flying to one place in the morning, then I did my course, and then I came back in the evening. Immediately after coming back, I am here in the class. That is why I kept the class a little late. But from the next Monday, we will try to have the class on time. I really apologize for that because of Govardhan Katha also and practice and everything. A lot of things are juggling. But I always tell Radha Raman Lal, may anything happen, please don't take this favor from me. Even if someday Radha Ramanji is keeping me busy till 11 p.m., I will still keep the class at 11:30 p.m. because I want that whatever duty you have given me, I will try to do it with all my heart. Because I know by doing this, I'm not really serving any Gunjan, Anushka, Lalit sitting in the class. I'm actually serving Shri Radharaman Lal, Shri Radharaman, and Shri Radharaman Lal in the class. So thank you Radharamanji for taking this service, this seva from me in such beautiful forms who is present in front of me in all of you. So thank you. Please keep me in your prayers. Pray to Radharaman Lal that I keep serving you all till the last breath of my life. And that is what I always aspire and pray for. And I will see you all next Monday. Please learn the shlokas of Vishnu Sahasranam and read the shloks of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Pancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyo च पतिता नाम पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. श्री राधारमन लाल की, श्री वृंदावन धाम की Jai Jai Shri Radhe. So if you know, my girls also sit when I take the class. So they both are sitting right here with me and taking the class. Say Radhe Radhe. So this is what you really do to make your children come close to the values of life. Nothing big. When you are spending some time with them, just spend the time. Probably when I give class, they just sit here. They do 10,000 things, but I make sure that they sit. Even if they're coloring, they're doing anything. Because somewhere down the line, that sanskar is flowing inside them. So please do that. Express, spread this wisdom of love to everybody. And I will see you. I never want you all to go. I love you all so much, but I have to go. There are many other duties that I have to perform. So I will see you all next Monday. Shri Radha Raman Lal ki Jai.